Hey, lovely people. Right, okay, straight into the next White Dwarf. Here we go. Free inside, boarding action, barrier tiles, War of Iron, new Arcs of Omen, lore and missions, rules, lore and painting advice for Angron, a stunning Auric War Clans model gallery, the Great Stomp, Age of Sigmar, lore and campaign. Right, let's get these out first. So these are our cardstock bits and pieces. Normally I'll do this before it, because I normally have a quick flick through, but I haven't had the chance. Right, adversaries of the war. What we've got here? Da 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 da. Right, that could go in recycling in a sec. And then we've got these. And I think that's it, just the two. Just the two this month. Right, let's get in. Right, White Dwarf, your Warlords. So this will be the Tale of Four Warlords things. Right, what are these? Right, laser beams. Frickin' laser beams. Well, cardboard representations of laser beams, which you can use in this issue's Herald of Misery missions. You'll also find new campaign cards for Flashpoint Rondel, including new player cards and 4 locations to control and pillage. So these are your laser beams. Are they barricades? They said barricades, didn't they? Barrier tile, action barrier tiles, boarding action barrier tiles. Right, so because these ones, these are short ones, so you get basically that would be a short one of those. And then you've got these long ones which just get trimmed in half. And then obviously this is what they are on the opposite side. So that's those. And then you have your Adversaries of the War, which is a card which we've seen many times in White Dwarf. So it says Adversaries of the War there, and then the Great Stomp. And then these are Neck Slit Talon, Wailing Spike, Lair of the Thusale, and Dark Green Moor. So yeah, there you go. Those are the things. And control, pillage. So yeah, so clearly they do two different things. So that's your pillage side, that's your control side. Okay. Now, contact and exercise of non-metallic metal. That's nice. That's really nice. Is that with Indrasta in her ornate non-metallic metal armour leading them? Yeah, I like that a lot. Noise Marine, Blood Angels Praetor. Oh, that's cool. Some sort of Griffhound. Selenar in A Tale of Four Warlords. Model of the Month, Lady of Vines by Sergei Bell. That's nice, I like that. And then this little guy, Alwak the Drowner, or Allrak the Drowner. This is cool. Riding along on sort of like the ethereal forms of these spirits in a little boat over land. Fantastic. And then we got some Tyranids. These are colourful Tyranids. Wow, just look at those. They look great. They're not something I would do, but they do look great. I love them. Just like really loud and in your face. Absolutely fantastic. Right, Tale of Four Warlords. Round 1 winners. So these guys, round 1 winners. Okay, right. Deathcore of Krieg by Andy Barlow. Custodian Guard by Mike Ranzetta. Rock Gut Trogos by Ant Silliber. Star Phantoms by Stephanie Burton. Terrorgeist by Laura Mataraso. That looks cool. Squigs. Squig Herd by Chris Charles. Ingeniators Infiltrator Squad by Joe Neighbour. Iron Butchers Chaos Legionnaires by James Ashby. Hearthguard Berserkers by Jay Clare. Death Shroud Bodyguard by Drew Eridy James. Dark Krakens Assault Intercessors by Harry Feeney Barrett. And then the thoughts from judges. Right, okay. Hearthkin Warriors by Luke O'Cromble. Stormdrake Guard by Sebastian Torcel. And then Warriors of Chaos by Jake Bowley. So those are the second round entries for A Tale of Four Warlords. Right, Age of Sigmar, the Eternal War for the Conquest of the Mortal Realms. Here we go. Rules of engagement, creating an exciting and evocative battlefield. So hints and tips on creating an engaging battlefield that favours neither side. Which, you know, kind of... I prefer to set up a battlefield and then roll to see what side people play off on. You know, they get to pick. Because, let's face it, that's what would happen in the real world. You know, Wellington got to choose, more or less, how he's set up at Waterloo. You know, he chose his position and made the best of it, really. And quite often that can be how battles are won and lost, by your interpretation of how the ground is going to help you defeat your enemy. So yeah, I mean, whilst it's nice to have battlefields that are, you know, generally equal for each player, I think if you do have a battlefield where one side might be an advantage to the other, you know, you can have a system of rolling to see who gets to pick. The Hunger of Lendu, Flashpoint Rondel. So continuing Flashpoint Rondel for Age of Sigmar. The Great Stomp Part 5, joining the campaign. New rules for fighting battles in the Land of Living Pigs. Antagonism points table. Okay. Oh, love it. That's so cool. Level of Defiance table. Uruk War Class. This is the part 2 from what started in the last issue. So these crawl boys, I might take a quick photograph of these and just send them over to my other half, because she's looking for colour schemes for the for her crawl boys. Uruks with the heavy armour, and then we've got these crossbow guys here. Killer boss on Corpse Ripper Vulture. That's just so cool. Look at that. And then there's this guy again, Mega Boss on War Crusher. Wow, just loving it. Fantastic. So yeah, plenty of photographs here to get the creative painting juices flowing, as it were. Stealth and Stone, 2 brand new warbands make their presence felt in the Gnarlwood. The iconoclastic Jade Obelisk and the stealthy Hunters of Huanchi. The Jade Obelisk. So yeah, information on those. Background tables, D10 rolling charts, origins, some great pictures again, and then Hunters of Huanchi. And then your background tables, origins, leadership background, encampment location. Yeah, there you go. Right, into 40k, in the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war. A desperate gambit, Arcs of Omen, Herald of Misery. This looks like more fiction. The Invasion of Loom 4, Arcs of Omen. Again, this looks like it's... This might just be more background fluff rather than fiction, this one here. Defense Grid, Arcs of Omen, Herald of Misery. So this is where your barriers come into play. So your barriers are activated or deactivated. Temporary barriers. Right, here we go. Model B, Model A. Giving you some play examples here. Ruptured network, and we've got some table maps or some board maps. So one, ruptured network, internal venting, mirrored veils. I didn't skip one, did I? No. Access codes, vengeful manifestation, data terminal infiltration, and then boarding action stratagems. Task 4 back here. Ground truth, so some info. And then the Red Angel, Angron. Warhammer 40,000 product developer Rich Butler introduces Angron, the demon primer of Wild Eaters. Here is a data sheet for him. It would have been nice if they could have put that on card. But hey, there you go. And he's a Lord of War. Heavy metal brush tips, here we go. This artwork reminds me of the alpha mimics from Edge of Tomorrow, Live, Die, Repeat. Yeah, just paint that grey blue. That kind of reminds me of them. Details of the Red Angel. So here we go, paint swatches, red skin, wing wrists, wing membranes, fur, cables, brazen armour, brass trim, axe handle. Yeah, cool. So there you go. Iron Within. Zagra's Iron Warriors lay claim to the Shrine World of Loom 4, but the Skitari of Forge World Metallica stand in their way. So this looks like it's going to be a battle report. Nice Nice. Come on, GW, release your plastic gaming boards on, you know, at least once every 18 months. Do them as a limited made to order run, because I really want to get my hands on one of these, and the original Citadel gaming board as well. So please, 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 pretty please, do that. So here's your battle report. Right, so plenty of pages for that. Iron Warriors 12, objectives held, Mechanicus 10, Iron Warriors casualties taken 14, Adeptus Mechanicus 51, failed charges, Iron Warriors 5, Adeptus Mechanicus 1. Iron Fire, Battle Doctrines of the Age of Darkness. Rocks Against the Tide. Is this, what is this for? Blah, 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 blah. The Cerberus. Does look a bit overpowered. Right. So, Battle Doctrines. So these are deployment maps. Mission table game, by the look of it. I've not really, although I bought the Age of Darkness box set, it was really to bolster my Dark Angels. So I haven't played Age of Dark. I haven't played Horus Heresy, but these are new. That's 2 new. So Line Breakers and Hunter and Hunted. So they're a couple of game setups, and then we got Black Library, third part of our ongoing Grombrindle series. So there we go, Black Library, more fiction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages. Inside the studio, photographing some armies from around the studio, and then you got Hobby Bingo. And the next issue goes on sale May 19th. So groovy. Outstanding Green Team. Right, so there you go. That was White Dwarf issue 487. And that is that magazine. Right, hopefully you'll join me in the next one. All right, take care. Bye-bye.